Let's be real for a second. Adulting is wild. You're hustling, grinding, and trying to build a life that feels secure. But in this fast-paced world, one thing can throw everything off: an unexpected financial emergency. That's why I want to talk about the emergency fund. Yeah, I know it doesn't sound glamorous, but trust me, having one is like giving your future self a big, reassuring hug. So what exactly is an emergency fund? Basically, it's money you stash away in a dedicated savings account. Money you don't touch unless life throws a curveball. Think sudden job loss, medical bills, or your car deciding it's had enough of New York traffic. Now, why should you care? First, it's all about peace of mind. Knowing you've got a safety net means less stress when stuff hits the fan. And if you've ever had to slap an emergency on a credit card, you know how fast debt piles up. With an emergency fund, you sidestep those high-interest traps. Let's talk about building one. Start by figuring out your target. Ideally, you want 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved up. Track your spending, set a budget, and automate your savings. I found that setting up an auto transfer, even if it's just $20 a week, made a huge difference. Cutting back matters too. Maybe it's fewer takeout orders, axing that streaming service you never use, or finding a side hustle. And hey, when that tax refund or bonus hits, drop a chunk into your emergency fund before you're tempted. Now, I know some people think, I'll just use my credit card if something happens. But honestly, debt is way more stressful than saving a little each month. And investments? They're important, but markets are unpredictable. You want your emergency cash ready, not locked up or losing value. Let me share a quick story. My friend Sarah had a medical emergency last year, out of nowhere. But because she'd built up her emergency fund, she handled the bills without racking up debt. That's real security. Building your emergency fund won't happen overnight, but every dollar gets you closer to freedom to handle whatever life throws at you, without panic. So, if you do one thing for your future self this year, make it this. Start building that emergency fund. You'll thank yourself next time life pulls a fast one. Stay smart, stay secure, and keep hustling.